Now next problem is designing of DFA for testing divisibility by 3 for a given decimal number. Okay, so for that purpose means here we have to accept all the strings, or we have to design finite automata which will accept all the strings of numbers that are divisible by 3. Okay, so for that purpose we have categorized the numbers according to the output they are giving a remainder. Okay, so 0, 3, 6, 9, if we divide these numbers with 3, then they will produce 0 remainder. Okay, for 1, 4, 7 they will produce 1 remainder, and for 2, 5, 8 it will produce 2 remainders. Okay, so we'll start to draw directly D of A. Okay, so for that purpose we will take initial state, that is Q0. Okay, so we will have the same transitions or single transition for this category, single transition for this, and single transition for this type of categories. Okay, so that we have categorized these numbers. Okay, so if we want to repeat the same transition for 0, 3, 6, 9, then I have made loop here. Okay, and I'll make this initial state as final state because I want to accept all the strings like 0, 3, 3, 6, 9, etc. Okay, because these are giving 0 remainder. Okay, now again for a Q0 state we can have inputs like 1 or 4 or 7. It will go to state suppose Q1, or it may take input like 2, 5, 8. Okay, suppose it will go to state Q2. Okay, now here again the same case will be repeated for Q1 and Q2. Okay, so here again it can take input as 0, 3, 9, 6, and same for, that is 1 will go to state Q0 as 2, 5, 8, and 1 will go to state Q2 as 1, 4, 7. Okay, same can be the situation for Q2 state. Okay, what it can have 3, 0, 3, 6, 9 self loop. Okay, and it will take input as 2, 5, 8, and it will go to state Q1, and from Q2 to Q4, that is 1, 4, 7. Okay, means here we can have all the type of transitions. Okay, means what if we follow the numbers from 1, 4, 7, 1 or 4 or 7 by either from this category or from this category, then that will go to state Q0. Okay, so we consider suppose examples, some of the examples of numbers. Okay, suppose if we have number 642. Okay, suppose we have this number, how this number will be accepted by the finite automata. So 6, then 4, then 2 will go to state Q0, and Q0 is my final state. Okay, so it will produce 642, and let's see whether this number is divisible by 3. So if we divide these 3, then first it will give 0 remainder, then 4 divided by 3 it will give 1 remainder, and total number will be 12. So 3 4s are 12. Okay, so this will give, so this total number is divisible by 3. Okay, so and this number is accepted by the given finite automata also. Okay, one more string we will take of different combination, that is 58. Okay, from this category. So 58 number is not divisible by 3. It will give remainder 1. So it is not divisible by 3. Okay, but we'll check whether this string is accepted by the given finite automata. Okay, 58. So input is 5, then 8, it will go to state q1. Okay, q1 is not final state, so this number will not accepted by the given finite automata because this number is not divisible by 3. Okay, we'll take one more number, that is random number. Suppose 1 0 3 4 3 7. Okay, so how about this? This will total 1, then again 1, then 223, then 227. Okay, so this will give remainder 0. We'll check whether this number is accepted by this finite automata. Then 1 for 1, it will go to state q1. Then for 0, it will remain in same state. For 3, it will remain in same state. After that, it will read 4, will go to state q2. And now at q2 we have 3, transition for 3. Okay, then it will go to state q0 and this number will get accepted by this finite automata. So we can say that this is our final DFA. Okay, we should write q sigma delta q0 and f. Okay, hope so you have understood this example. If you are having any doubt, then please comment, like and subscribe to my channel.